Hey, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to some more Let's Play News Tower. I'm so happy that response to this game has been so good because I really enjoy playing it. I think it's adorable. It does seem like it's a pretty big game, right? If we look at the... Actually, I don't know. Oh, here's a city map. There's a lot of locations over here. It probably takes a while to finish the whole thing. So I don't know if it's going to be a full Let's Play, but it could be. Anyway, I'm going to sit down today and record a handful more episodes. So it is currently December of 1930. We are at the start of a new week. What is our missions here? Print at least one red herring. Any hint as to... No. There's no particular place. Don't print any unrest, so maybe avoid politics and economy, but we'll see. Sports and entertainment, and we have entertainment. Oh, okay, we have both of these. We might want to focus on entertainment, maybe sports. Maybe we can stack some combos here. Sports and entertainment. Let's focus on those first and see what we've got. Oh, speaking of what we've got a couple of stories ready to go. Citizens fight unemployment. This is in Philadelphia, I think. It's too bad it doesn't say the city name here, but I think it says it here. Yeah, Philadelphia in that little pop-up for a second. So it looks like we're going to have to deal with 3 different areas here and 3 different skill sets. So... Mildred has got God Tier Society research, so let's throw her in Westchester at the library. And then, ooh, Iron Maiden. Oh, sorry, I got an achievement in a game that's running in the background. Video coming on that a little bit later. Sort by economy. I'm just looking to see if there's any like God Tier people we'd want to focus on anything. All right, looks like it doesn't really matter too much. Right, that's your society as well, so okay. Yeah, that's right, we got 2 people who are really good at society. All right, Bridget Adams goes in there. That'll get them started. And, oh, speaking of society, Ferris wheel stalls in wind. We could get an injury here. Do we go and throw Carrie Tooley in as a distraction? Because if she gets injured, we can go and put Lillian in. I don't know if you can swap people after the fact. Oh, 5 days in hospital. Okay, well, I think that worked out fairly well. Sorry, Carrie, but someone's got to go and take the hit. Lillian here, who's psychic, knew to avoid the danger and was graciously volunteering to let someone else sit aside. Now, at the end of last episode, we got a little like story talking about like the perception of our newspaper. So we've got things that go. Looks like we've got 1 bar. Maybe we'll get more bars later on. I'm not sure, but we've got. So perception. It looks like it's right and left. We're towards the right. It's sensational, and towards the left side it is informational, and if we stay in the middle we get a nice balanced newspaper. I don't know if there's a place to see our overall perception level. Maybe when we go print something, I'm not sure. We'll see what comes up as we go. All right, I think we can unpause and let this run. One more. Oh, there we can have one more story going, but our telegrapher seems to be occupied doing something. We're fixing the water, and oh, I did get some food deliveries. Oh, right, that's right. I built a coffee machine. So let's throw those in there. We might want to get some more, but I think we're going to be good for a bit. I think our paper situation is fine. Can I see the amount of paper? Yeah. Oh, no, we do need more. So let's go and I'll just get a medium delivery this time. I want to go and get to the next floor, but it's going to be $5,000 to expand here, which might be fine because I want to move the paper stuff up there. We can spread things out a little bit and put maybe more of these acoustic panels in there, and maybe overall make this a slightly nicer area to wander into. Of course, we don't have the issue where this is impacting people outside, but anyone who comes in here to have to fix something, it'd be nice if they weren't completely miserable when that happened. So we'll throw some more in there. Ooh, let me pause a sec because we did get another alert. Okay, these stations are fine, so I'm just going to put all the paper into our printing machine, which is going to be more than we need, but that's going to be okay. All right, what's our next story? Well, first of all, oh, the Ferris wheel stalls in wind is done and ready to go. Venturesome, hopeful... Oh, but they're still carrying their stuff back, so we have to wait a little bit before we can slap someone in there. And oh, that's the same one I clicked. And this is the new one. Oh, it's a sports one. But again, we don't have anyone available. All right, well then we will simply wait on that. Yeah, hands full. I don't know if we get a good indicator when they're available. There we go. I guess they could have left this up. Well, let's have Lillian continue to work on this Ferris wheel story. Oh, unless she was a sports person. Okay, no. Charlene's got sports. Good. Excellent. Fast forward some more, and another story develops. It's a ha-ha boo-boo entertainment story. Ooh. Oh, might have a lawsuit. What is this? Bribe? Can we do a bribe to avoid the lawsuit? Want more details. What? What is this? Increase. Hands. Oh, okay. I see. So our hands are slowly getting together. We had a timer. I don't know what this... Oh, maybe we had to bribe to get through. Of course, there's still a chance we'll get a lawsuit, but... Come on. Yeah, lawsuit dodged. Okay, great. Good. Y'all are there. Things seems fine here. Someone told me something that there might be a way to, like, star a particular one of these, like, when we're in the processing mode to try to get it prioritized up here, but I'm not sure. You can click this little lock button, but... Well, it's not even a click. It's just visible. Oh, there's the prioritize button there. Okay. So if there's something we particularly cared about, like we really want to get like a story with a lot of tags, or we were, you know, specifically making sure we wanted to get the entertainment and stuff, or if we found a red herring, we'd want to put a priority tag on that. But right now... Oh, you can start dragging this and plan your paper out immediately. Oh, I think this is my leaning. Negative. No, we just have a... What? Hold on a second here. This interface is different now. So we still get the tag count. Reader's interest will unlock after many more prints on the side. Okay, we still have the tag count, but we don't get the same breakdown as before because now we've got this whole perception screen. Okay. Oh, I see now. Every week... Oh, this is interesting. So if I do this, there we go. So this will be a sensational front page, which is going to count as one progress on the sensational side, which unlocks some sort of buff. Okay. I wonder if there's a way to, like, quick clear this. Okay. That's very cool. I mean, I think we're still going to pursue stories the same way we have been so far. All right. More continents available. Just the two? Okay, yeah, just the two. Can't go to Asia. All right. Maybe there'll be an expansion pack for that. Or maybe after I unlock Europe, maybe Asia starts to become a thing. Maybe it's a kind of progression. That's always possible. All right. Stories are still just chooching. Okay. Some of them have been processed. So now we're going to be looking for some more. 2 new stories in New York. The Devil to Pay premieres. It's an entertainment story. Well, let me check the other story. Oh, it's also entertainment. You know, I mean, we did have the focus on it, to be fair. This is adding a forecast tag to horoscopes. I mean, is horoscope like an initial thing? I don't know. And this is going to be towards the informative side. Okay. And yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if at some point we really start to pick and choose what stories we pursue. Oh, we get someone to level up. That's nice. And we got a crime story in Seattle. Oh, we have to pick a direction. So if we wanted to influence perception to the left, we would go this way. It's alarming. Don't print any unrest this week. Well, there you go. So we'll go down the bottom route. Done. We get a story that's like only one branch and it has unrest. We could always go and skip it. Oh, there's... Perfect. This is a red herring story. Okay. So let's throw this in. Strong backs in high demand. Record hauls bring hope to the waterfront. Okay. Can I prioritize it from here? Because what... Ooh. Can I not scroll any further than this? Can I reorder this? I can't. Okay, good. I'm going to put a priority on this. So I don't think this is going to change the reporting step, but presumably when it comes to typesetting and assembly, it's going to take precedent, and hopefully we can finish it in time. I think we will. It's early enough, especially with a little bit of prioritizing. Hopefully it's going to be fine. Ooh, hold on. Bank failures. Oh, did I not assign anyone over here? Okay, let me do that. Or it's a new story. Water bonds defeated. Engineers warn rationing. Well, that doesn't sound good. Chooch, chooch, chooch. People coming back. Oh, no more new stories. And there's no follow-up there, so I don't have to keep babysitting this. All right. So now it's just going to be what finishes over here. And maybe there's some more prioritizing I want to do. But seems okay. Lots of car honking sounds out there. Boo, 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 boo. All right, Sunday morning, roll the presses, although, again, we can keep going, as far as I know, until the game forces a pause on us. All right, last chance, must print now. So we have a red herring story. It's an economy story with no other tags. It feels kind of boring. We can probably plan on burning it on the back page, but we will see. And that's presumably a negative tag, which isn't terribly happy. Now, we would like, so a gossip story. We have a few. So let's do, with the golden tag and everything, let's do a triple headliner above the fold. Savoldi withdraws amid scandals, revelation of his secret marriage, and annulment filings. Ooh, that is quite sensational. And yeah, golden scandal. All right. And what I'll do is I'll put another sports tag, another sports gossip tag on here. And then I suppose I'll put the entertainment gossip tag. It's only going to combo the gossip, but it does finish that, which is going to be okay. And then I know this is an old story, but I think I'll throw that in. And then this story over here, which has got a lot of tags. Let's do that. Let's just make sure. Okay, I'm not printing any unrest, so that seems okay. People will protest if you fail. This is looking good to me. I wonder why these are blue. Oh, maybe that's bonuses from matching tags. Okay. And I don't know if this is just keeping track of things for us or if this is also going to lead to some sort of progression. But we're releasing a sensational paper this time. I don't know if there's a difference between this point versus this point on sensational. I'm kind of assuming that as long as it's somewhere in here, it just counts as sensational, and that is it. And then after many more prints on this side, yeah, I'm curious to see. So maybe going further does progress it faster. And I wonder if we get a sort of progression bar. Let's find out. Let's go ahead and print this bad boy. Ooh, we barely have enough paper for it. 327 units of paper. All right, we're definitely going to have to purchase some more. Make sure we got at least 400 as a buffer. 130,000 papers sold. There's another record sale. Bum, 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 bum. Lots of money. We're definitely expanding to a new floor. Definitely. And we've expanded our subscription base to cover Greenville now. And we've satisfied the Mafia. And yeah, we're probably going to go ahead and just tank the mayor and not worry about it. Docks stay busy. The money keeps flowing. Everybody wins. Okay. And sensational. Ooh. Went up. What is? Unlocks a random object. Well worth of the Empire Observer steals 20% of your sales. What? January. Coming up. Hang on a second. This is a whole new screen. And is this specific to scandal stuff? Looks a random object. So if I run a scandal over here, do I get information list? Always skews story file perception to informational, but takes 50% longer if it wasn't already informational. Okay. January coming up. Well, I don't know. We'll find out what that does. Okay. Ooh, we've got quests over here from the Lowell's Jersey Theater. Vulgarity stays on that side of Hudson. Darling, over here, and don't dawdle. I've only between trains and revelations. Have you seen the newsstands lately? Shouting match pamphlets and tabloid tantrums. Apparently spectacle now passes for substance. You're not the only one chasing sales anymore, and some of these upstart rags will print anything to beat you to it. Let's not allow noise to drown out nuance. Maybe start leaning a bit to the informational side and let Jersey Beacon go for sensational pieces. Okay, so these people, who is this? High society. It will upset the police, apparently, for the general. Okay. Don't want me to print any gossip. They want me to print informational. Don't print any dirt. I wonder if I just close out of this, I can get how much. That's informational. Oh yeah, we can definitely lean informational this time around. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. And then we can still expand to another area. Ernie still wants to finish this. We could just go and finish the West Village. Right? Hold on. Can I accept these? Good. The ink merchant arrives. Thought you'd be halfway to Havana by now, considering the mess you've made. You cozy up to the gangsters like they're hosting church picnics and then wonder why they're catching heat. Indeed. How you doing, Shadow Publisher? Chief's a good man, straight as level, been building case against certain family you've conveniently had dinner with. That's right, been on these crooks' tails for a while now. You lick a little truth, feed those flames, and you don't speak to the press, you are the press. You're going to print exactly what's in the file. No more than less, we need it all out in the open. Okay, so you want me to print crime, which would upset the mafia, but yeah, I don't know, I'm assuming I can't have more than one of these. Print crime the most. So, just out of curiosity, if I accept this, yeah, that replaced that, and I can go back and accept this. Okay. I don't know necessarily where to go. Part of me is thinking, print crime the most. We don't have a lot of crime sitting around. I would like to go and unlock their first perk. Which for the mafia, I mean, we're close, and then we get access to the church, which sounds nice. How's Flatbush here? Sorry, what do you want me to do? No, print informational paper. And in our informational paper, I mean, we've got a lot of society, a lot of entertainment. So I would kind of maybe like to pick somewhere that's looking for entertainment. We could do a gruesome. We have everything else. Although again, how does this combo with everything else is a little tricksy to me. Okay, we have everything for the Flatlands. Let's go ahead and click this. It would open up 2 other notable locations. I don't even know, like, if we're going to print the matching thing. This is an informational crime thing. I don't know if we have an informational sports thing, but, I mean, we don't need all those tags. Okay, let's try to go to the Flatlands. Next, we have all this money. Dangerous supply of paper. Let's go and put in a delivery immediately. So yeah, 10 grand. So I'm going to spend 5 grand opening a new floor. And we are going to have to deal with our elevation first. I'm going to go from here to say there. And then what I'm going to do is grab all this printing stuff, move it upwards, and then I'm going to space these out. Probably doesn't have to be spaced out this much. Oop, hang on a second. Take this. Move you over here. Move that there. Move it like that. Then we're going to put this panel in. So it's going to be a little bit of shuffling back and forth, because then I can move it back, and I know that I've left enough room for that panel. Then, looking at the noise filter, we're going to take another one of these panels, put it there, take this one, scrooch it in as much as possible. I'm going to scrooch this in as much as possible. Actually, I'll leave in... Would that be enough? Hold on. Yes, okay. That is enough. And then at some point, we're going to expand to another printing thing, which there might be enough room for this to move over and put another page module, or we can put the input module way over here on the left-hand side, and that might work. We'll throw down the industrial newspaper to cut down a few more of these stats as well. Oh, that machine is broken, so we'll want to fix that. We're also going to need some lights, so let's go and... so we know we need to go about there. I guess we should just go and line it up with the others, and I'll add an extra light over here as well. I don't know what we're going to do with this space yet. I wonder if we want more page setters. I don't know. I feel like we're mostly keeping pace. I think a lot of times they would be idle, and that wouldn't be good. We could spread out the reporter's desk to give them more room for more of their objects. But I think this is okay. I don't necessarily need to use every square foot currently. We could do a... So noise abatement, well, we'll do and put in another acoustic panel over here. Oh, that's starting to be okay. And then heat complaints. Oh, right. But we're going to take these vents. And do that. I'll probably just keep putting in air vents, since they don't require any of our power. I don't know if we can stop this from becoming hot, but I think the absolute amount of heat still plays a part. So even if we can't get rid of the warning entirely, it probably will make the debuff less. And obviously I could put a door here, but it's not actually going to protect from anything. So I think I'll just do this and mitigate most of the issues, hopefully. We could hire some more people. I think we're fine for now. I think each one of my stations does have a person. I don't have, like... So the washing station's got that. the sweeping station, and it's just this workbench over here. Yeah, and we could move them up here, and we might do something like that, but for now, this seems all right. Okay, so now we're just waiting for some stories to come in. We got our paper coming in. I might want to go ahead and get the desk for people to auto restock some things, but it's really not that much of a problem for me to do this manually. Oh, we might have wanted to put a filter for something. I'm not sure. But the Rose Bowl event seems pretty good. Charlene doesn't have any skills that like really highlight, so you're a good candidate for the sports here. It is going to lean towards sensational, although it can get to informative if we get to the end, which 8 days, yeah, we're going to have no problems filling this out. That needs to be cleaned, which should happen. Do I want to go and get the restocking person? I might. In which case, I wonder if they should be sort of centered up. So utility, we got a resupply desk, and then we need some shelving. So the person working the resupply desk is going to have to go outside and pick stuff up, but then they'll also go and restock things, so I don't have to be, you know, it's really not a problem to babysit. I really don't mind. Yeah, we'll just load this. Again, I'm going to want to target at least 400 paper here just to make sure I've got a nice buffer. Yeah, so we'll put in another order. Maybe I'll just do a small order to fill that up, and then we'll add something somewhere else. Right. Okay. CBS radio sermon blocked. Okay, so we have to go through the top first, no matter what. And it's going to lean sensational, but I mean, so be it. Public outrage. Oh, we got protesters. I don't know. This is our first time getting protesters. I don't know what this means for us. Are they going to stop our people from getting in and out of our spot? Can we tell them to leave? Maybe if we ask really nicely? Okay, so that's over 400, which seems good. And then let's just fill in some toilet paper. So people are blocking the entrance. No one can enter. Okay. And we got the highest number. So what I'm assuming is that this is going to be... maybe they like trickle away one at a time. So the fact that we got a high number means that it's going to take longer for them to go. Keep over here. Still says 5. Okay, that's been unlocked. So then... now, if one of you guys are stuck at work, then you might not be able to leave to start working on this, but we'll give you the assignment regardless. This is 5, 4, 3. There we go. 2, 1. There we go. Okay. So that is a really annoying delay. Hopefully it doesn't screw us up too badly. Dun, dun, dun. I love that it's a double tag here. It's obviously worth more, but I'm worried about picking up more sensational stuff since we have to print informative. So I will go ahead and do that. Again, some sensational is going to be fine. Oh, this double silver. Statistics review and doing that, but we could get a police fine. Boom. Oh, I got an achievement. Trigger at least 10 risks. Oh, all right. We're reckless, apparently. Okay, still getting some more things. I don't have a focus on anything, but that's probably okay. Not a very exciting story, but we can rip through it pretty quick. Society research. Or society story. What was this? Portland Bridge closed due to ice buildup. Streets surrounding bridge were closed or were blocked after a chain collision yesterday morning. Oof, that's rough. 4 more news stories waiting. Crime, boy. Ooh, sensational side, but well, we'll do it anyway. Penny is really good at researching crime. Speaking of crime, grandfather is jailed. 87-year-old sold for selling whiskey. You can't do that. It's not allowed. I would be wrong. Politics and reporting on someone's defeat. General Smedley Butler accuses Mussolini. U.S. issues apology for hit-and-run remarks. Huh. Oh, it's going to be another bribe. And yeah, we do need it. So, I wonder, maybe I want to do it slowly. We're definitely backing away. Maybe after a bribe, you advance slowly for a bit, and then it starts to pull away. Oh, it got there. Good, good, good. It's another sensational story, but I guess that's gonna have to be. Oh, yeah, we're completely done on this. Paper situation's fine. So yeah, we're just in waiting phase. Oh, it is Saturday. And now Sunday. We might want to double up on the toilets. I think that, yeah, this is a stall. So more people, we don't need separate rooms. You can just have the one room and people will share it, which is going to be good. Okay. Don't print gossip. Do print these things. We sort by crime. Nice quality. This one's older, but would shift us this way. What about sports? But this is dirt. We're not supposed to do dirt. That's a shame, because that's a really good story for us. No gossip, no dirt. That actually doesn't leave a lot of sports options. Literally just one sports option. And we want to go and do one. So I feel like this sports story is going to get buried on the second page. Currently not informational. So what we need is... Can we sort by directionality? I guess I can't. So let's say... I wonder, is it going to triple push it? No, it doesn't triple push it that way. Oh, and we're not done processing this story. Okay. I click... Okay, I clicked my left, but it doesn't actually seem to... Oh, it's just clicking, it's just sorting based on things that have any directional tag whatsoever. Okay, here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go... Well, these are all old, which is a damn shame. And then... I can do a single nudge to the right, is fine. Oh, right, that one's not done yet. Okay, well, it's another nudge to the left, so I guess we'll do that. That is still fine. A defeat story. It has to be this one. Oh, and that satisfies both. Okay, so all checked here, all checked here. I don't think this is the best-selling newspaper we could put together. Ooh, yeah, 173 is going to be a pretty small run. But it does satisfy everything here. Am I satisfied with that? What if we just run this? If I cut this story out... No, that would put us back in the middle, because I'd lose one swing to the left and add a swing to the right. And that's my one crime story. I mean, we'll try to run it next week, I suppose. Maybe we can run a sensational one next week. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have accepted this mission, because I might want to go and push myself in the sensational direction. Because I do love drama. 6,900 newspapers sold. Not very nice. Could have sold twice as many as we know. Well, potentially, assuming we had the stories. But Open Up Flatlands was pretty good. Like that, definitely not. I don't know if this was the right move. I wonder if these two are always opposed to each other, which is why they're next to each other, and these two are always opposed to each other? No, I'm assuming it's going to be more complicated than that. Oh! Hang on a second here. If I had landed directly on this, is that what would have happened? And if I landed on... Oh, so I... Ooh, can I... Perception and calendar. How do I access this while I'm planning things? Because, yeah, unlocking a random object would be pretty good. And it looks like in February there's nothing exciting other than dodge this one. And February's coming up, so is it literally next week? I guess the 1st is here. Yeah, I don't know what date we're at. Okay. Figuring this out. Because each thing is a week. It's not... Or is it a week and also a month? It might be a week and also a month every time we do this. I don't remember. All right. Well, there's the general. Oh, interesting. This would just flat out be positive rep with no penalties. You really think Miss Wellworth's worth a headline? Rumors say she's organized a protest against the ship being even docked here. What's her angle? Pacifism, please. My guess, she's just jealous. Didn't her husband have some fancy yacht? Probably fancy this dock too. Now she wants it cleared. Nothing more important than our cocktail parties. Publisher, I hope your next edition has a little more spine in it. Maybe something gruesome about defeat. Real men know how to take a punch. Negative rep for the mayor. Print a lot of crime. Oh! Interestingly enough, this one has no rep whatsoever. Just print a bunch of society to get a couple of influence, which we use to unlock objects. I guess I'll go Navy ship. So print gruesome, print defeat. I don't think we've got either of those in the tank. Crime, entertainment, politics, sport. It might be tricky to find. But there's no penalty to failing, so I'm going to accept. Coney Island, file holder. Bus sales, bus transports. Transporting. Oh! So this, I think this might be for ad sale. This is going to be for our person that restocks things. And if they can hold more than one thing at a time. Okay, I'm going to obtain that because maybe, well, we don't have a lot of cash left over, so maybe it's not the week for it. A broom stand, +1 to buff sweeping, +1 to buff washing, +1 to repairs. Kind of like the repairs. We're going to get the toolbox unlocked. And then what did this lead to? Running shoes. More buff transport. Oh, no, sorry. Not the repair. Not there. Construction yard. Right. Maybe we should get a different plant? Maybe we can stack for some buffs? Oh, all right, I need to... Oh, this cycles between districts for me. That's quite handy. What's our mission here again? Oh yeah, gruesome and defeat. So I have both of those. I don't suppose anyone else would want. Jamaica wants gruesome, and we do actually have one, and defeat, which we do have. Okay, so it didn't show this preview there, but this seems good. If we can also get the alarming, that would be ideal. Alarming, crime, and economy. So we'll focus on that. Economy and crime. And try to get that in the bag immediately. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get ourselves... It's going to increase my costs, but it'll decrease some of our micromanagement. We'll get a resupply desk. And yeah, I think close to the door to grab things is good, but also centralize is good because you got to carry things. Anyway, I'll put it here because it's going to be close to the staircase. And then you need to be paired with the storage cabinet. And then I don't really need this wall. I guess what I'll do is I'll go and cram it up here for now. It's not really required, but then it'll give us some space here. And let's get another light in the middle. I think moving it there is actually maybe better. And then, yes, we'll go ahead and hire someone to work the resupply desk. There we go. Helen Young is a slow walker, which actually seems a little annoying with the resupply desk. Although, I don't know how quickly this really needs to be done. I know, it's a little annoying. Oh, Niels. Walking speed increased by 35% when carrying crates. Oh, or Niles. That seems great. And a transporting skill. There. Let's go ahead and do that. Maybe that's what the +1 transport skill does with our buildings as well. It'll factor into this. Okay. So, we did unlock this medium plant. Oh, which doesn't go in the desk, but we can put it here for a nice boost. I mean, I think people's concentrations is mostly staying up. We'll put one here. So yeah, you've got this sort of passive build. Maybe over here, just to make sure there's a nice amount of green around you. Right, they're all getting to take advantage of this. Can't put it under the desk, can't put it on the desk. So I'll put it there just for a little bit more green. It's not much, but it'll have to do. Okay. First story, crime. Ooh, evidence can appear anywhere. Oh, right, hold on. We need to see... Oh, can I click on the calendar? No, so I can see this. Ah, okay, so I need to look at a preview. I don't want to land here. So the easiest way to avoid landing here is if we do lean towards the sensational. That would avoid landing on this thing, which we don't want to do. Okay, that's good. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, I can still see the old view! Okay. Okay. Man, this game is pretty well designed. Let's get a whack ton of paper. We can also automate this later. We'll get a whack ton of paper. And we should see... yeah, this is the resupply desk. We should see this person activate. All right, that's the resupply desk, yeah. Are you going to move? Because I can still manually load things. I can also manually put things on these shelves. There you go. Idle timer ran out. So you're going to go collect that. Maybe you'll automatically bring it to places, or maybe you'll put it on the shelf first. I don't know. More crime. Oh, we did put a focus on that. Gruesome. Sensational. Excellent. Penny. What sick mind does this? Barbaric butchering. 9 cow heads on police door. Wow, that is kind of crazy. Oh, did we actually never start progressing this? Oh. I thought we did. My bad. Food riots. Oh, big riot broke out in Minneapolis. Hundreds of men and women smashed the windows of the grocery market and make off with fruit, vegetables, canned goods, bacon, and ham. There's a weird, like, new line over here. The store's owner is helpless. We need more police. Retail shop owners around the nation very worried. Cry for help goes out to President Hoover and Washington. Okay, pause a sec. Breaking news. Okay, which is going to boost our politics tag. So first of all, I'm going to immediately go, and we're going to focus on politics just to take maximum advantage of that. But then, yes, we also have to go and clear this with 1 day left. We do have someone who's very good at politics, so maybe we can make this still... No, 16 hours, and I can't... No, I don't think we can do this. Yeah, I'm just going to have to leave this one go by. I mean, unless there's something I'm not catching, but... I don't think I have to keep focusing on crime. But yeah, we'll just keep unlocking some more stories here. I'm a little sad about missing out on that, but I think we just do. I mean, unless it's... As long as you've got someone assigned to it, it's fine, but I don't think so. Okay, we do need another crime person. Yeah. Barbaric butchering. Just finished. A lot of demand for this crime stuff. Ooh, outrage could lead to protests. Damn it. Got the 5 protesters again. All right. We have some more new objects. What is it? Oh, yes, the toolbox for the repair. Let's put it on your desk. And the file holder can do that. I think those are the only things that benefit. Wait, can they stack? It's still showing in blue. No, because I think we'd see the +1 here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Nice economic story. We'll assign people that might not be able to leave right now. Okay. Done, done, done. Yeah, that thing timed out. It sucks, but there you have it. What's this filter? We're gonna... Go for different sets of tags. Okay, we'll prioritize everything about this, because that seems like a story we're gonna want to run. And then for defeat... Yeah, you're already ready to go. So is this one. Good. Okay, and then over here, yeah, I mean, we've got all these. We've got more alarming. Oh, we got a nice alarming over here. I will... Is this each sub-step of the story? Yeah, so each bit of this is for different tags. I mean, I'm hoping I'm not just prioritizing within this itself, but, you know, with comparing the others as well. And that's already done. Okay, so we're going to call that good enough. What's the next level cost us? 7,500. All right. Forward, checking on things. Oh, we got an entertainment. And more crime. Ooh, it's a very crime-filled week. Ooh, police fine for investigating this illegal gambling venue. All right, $200. Oof, that hurts, but all right. Society. Ooh, outrage over here. Let's deal with this first, because if it does prompt a protest... Okay, we're going to say we do want it done as early as possible. Yeah, protests. finish. We still have 3 more stories to discover, including more society. What is this? Dead Deer Mystery. Near lake that supplies drinking water for Philadelphia. And then waiting for a society person to wake up. Oh, I think a new story just came in, though. So let's get... AL President Bernard dies. League Chief dead at 57. Come on, drop things off, please. Be better at crime, but oh well. Lithographs on sale. Rare RIJs or Ridges and Kemp prints to be offered next week. Probably a name I should know, but I don't. Milfred, go to work there. And that's a solo story. Yeah. So we just have this one to finish. And yeah, if we look, I'm a little bit worried about the paper here. Maybe I should be loading in more. First of all, I'm going to purchase more. Like, it's got 237 loaded. I mean, I can load more. Actually, I'm not sure I can grab the papers from here. Ah, yes. Okay. I can drag that way. So I don't know what happens if we're trying to do a print run and there's not enough. So again, I'm just going to make sure manually I'm above 400. I guess as long as we have the paper, I can always shove some more into the machine. We just have to make sure to order in time. Yeah, all right. All right, let's print. So we know we got gruesome and defeat. Okay. Oh, there's a defeat story with a lot of tags. So let's have that in our ×3. Rose Bowl, Alabama wins 24-0. And then ideally, at sports gossip, I've got political defeat. I don't have any dirt stories, and there's not going to be any of these silvers. Okay, so combo-wise, it's not going to do too well, unfortunately. But I guess we'll run another sports one over here, and then another defeat one. So there's at least that. And then on page 2, let's make sure we've got this gruesome. There we go. And that also covers alarming. And then we can probably just stack maybe more crime tags. Ooh, hold on. Move that here. Let's put this here. And then we'll get another gruesome crime on the second page. Everyone's happy? Everyone's happy. 283 units of paper. Seems like good sales numbers. Oh, right, and then we're going to end up here, which dodges that problem and gives us another progress towards moderate. Although, again, I can't really see... because we've gotten one of these, and we've gotten one of these. And I don't know where we can see that. And obviously, it'd be better to probably focus and unlock some things. I'm assuming even with the unlocks, you only get the benefit of it when you are... unless we start from the bottom? Maybe, oh, maybe it's this number. For some reason I was looking at the top, but maybe this number went down by 1 when we completed it. We'll see if we're still 122 next week. So this should be a good sale week. 153, is that a new record? Yeah, baby. We didn't have a lot of cash left over, so it's a good thing we banked massive sales revenue. Okay. We didn't get any money from our hidden agenda, but we got some influence and some positive rep without impacting someone else. It would be nice to see if we could manage everyone. Yeah, we did moderate this week. And then March is coming up. Yes, I guess it advances 1 month at a time, maybe. So there's a lot of good spots we can land on. Does this give someone a trait? I wonder if it randomly gives someone a trait or we choose. But clearly there's a bonus to be had regardless of where we end up next week, assuming I read this correctly. So we've got some flexibility for our little missions here. Okay, just quickly check. So that would upset the high society. This would upset the mayor. This would upset the mafia. And this would upset the police. Don't print any politics. A little bit of cash, but no extra influence. I don't want to upset the mafia. I really do want to push them up some more. All right, that's a combo per, and that's a little harder to do. Okay, the mayor is like really close to just being a permanent lockout. So maybe I won't do this, even though I do want to reach that. I'm hoping to get some neutral ones. So I'm going to do this for mostly the influence points and not upsetting anyone. So print a bunch of society. Don't print any politics. So then what I'm going to look for, does anyone want society without politics? It's unrest, and we've already done politics. Unveiling. I need a third page for that. Well, this would be tricky because we'd have to find this. What does this say again? Right, society, but not politics. We have everything for the East Village currently, and none of these are politics. Well, triumphant can be found in politics and sports, so we might, the only triumphant tag we might have, yeah, is in politics, which we don't want to run. Sports crime. Okay, let's go for Flatbush. We're going to try to pick up an alarming, which is crime and economy. Okay. And yeah, low paper. Well, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and order another big batch of paper. So this story was still active, right? Because the length was long enough. Okay. It is a politics story, annoyingly. So we won't be printing it this week, so it'll be old news regardless. Crime economy. And then we'll also prioritize society because we're going to make sure we've got a lot of those as early as possible. All right. Lawsuits potential. Well, and yeah, I don't know if skills affect the chance. I don't think they do. I think it's just speed of reporting. All right. So you're delivering paper over there. I wonder what number you target. You're dropping some in here, so we no longer get the warning. Ooh, we're ready for more economics, so let's do that. Now we're looking over here. Currently fine. New York Society Research Electric Dry Shaver. I do like my electric shaver. It's nowhere close as other things. It's just a blade, but it works. Well, let's hope your psychic powers, Lillian, will protect you from injury. It did not. All right, Carrie, take over. And we've got nothing for here yet. And a crime story, which we have to go... Well, we don't have to go up the top first. There you go. We'll do that. That'll finish first, and this will finish after, and then I'll be unlocked, and I'll be good to go, and we'll get a golden story out of it, which is nice. Milfred, go to work, please. More society research. Good. Gas explosion at coal mine takes 3,000 lives. Some of these stories reference like real people and stuff. Ooh. Did that something actually happen? 3,000? I feel like I would know about this, but maybe not. Boulder Dam deal signed. Washington has approved a record $48 million contract for Boulder Dam handed to the 6 companies syndicate. Thousands of jobs are promised. The Colorado River awaits its taming. Get a reporter on this. History is being poured in concrete. Pause. Okay. So this is going to make economy stories more powerful. Milfred, 8 hours. You do have decent skill. I wonder if it might be possible. I feel like it's probably not. I suppose I could recall Milfred early and have someone else finish the story. I haven't done this. You'd still be traveling home, which still takes a while, so I don't know. Okay, well, we'll give this a go. And this is our priority if someone does become active here. Okay, Milfred's on her way back. I dropped off a story. 15 hours. So I'm assuming this is just going to time out. We're going to see, because I don't remember if I've tested this before, if it's locked in that we have someone actively working. Although I suspect the answer is no, and we're just going to lose that. Yay, no protesters. Okay. Line closed. Oh, no, we are still working on it. Okay, I probably couldn't make another change. Okay. No, it does work. Okay. There's no more economy stories to research. Hopefully we get some value out of some of these things. How much paper you got in there? 154. We've still got some in here. Tell you what, I'm going to go and help you out by loading some of these boxes up in here. Because I want to see if you go and max out the printer. Like, I don't know what you target there. There. They're all loaded in here. Because I don't think I can set a target. Yeah, stash and sell. We don't want to do that. Okay, you are still delivering paper to it. What is this? Forecast. Oh! Oh, the forecast, I think... No, we can add a forecast tag to a horoscope story with the right person, which isn't in this list anyway. That's not going to be terribly fast, but I guess it's going to have to be okay. These stories are still left. Lots of politics. Monday morning. 254 paper. Okay, you are delivering more. Okay, good, good, good. So yeah, just keep a good amount of the paper around, and it looks like it will be stacked to a high amount. Maybe it puts all the excess paper sitting around there. Or maybe there's a cap. Maybe this cap's out like 500, or maybe it's X number per module as a cap. I don't know if there's somewhere that explains it. Oh, that's a late story. I don't think it'll come in this week. I wonder if I just don't start on it, if it might still be there. Some hot stories. Oh. Oh, am I... Okay. I didn't realize I was literally on my last minute now. I thought this was the start of Sunday. Okay. Yeah, we had tons of politics, and don't print politics this week. I mean, I suppose I could always decline. See, this is a hot... you know what? Maybe I just ignore this. Although only one of these is a politics, but... Okay, if I do something like this... Oh shit, it's not done... Oh! We have, like, no ready stories. Oh! Well, damn. Okay, well, at least we can do Flatbush? No, I don't even have a sports thing ready. Well, we're just going to print whatever we've got then. Print society the most. Well, if I go and that, we have more society tags than anything. Oh, and there's another society tag here. In fact, these two should be swapped. And then we can drop this in here. Okay, we don't get to do a sports story, but it does satisfy this. And then it lands us here, which is moderate. Oh, it did go down by one. Wasn't this 122? Or 221? I feel like we already had a 1, and it wasn't in the middle. I feel like the middle was a 2. Maybe this goes up a little every time we don't do it, so you gotta do it back to back. Anyway, we're gonna do this moderate. And, oh, we did get another story at the last minute, so we'll do this, and that'll carry over into next week. Yeah, it's not a great week. Lots of society. Okay. Start printing. 178 out of 304, so that's fine. Organized crime rising. 71,000 newspapers. Yeah, a little old, but so be it. And Flashbush is not open because we couldn't do the sports. We did do this. And then we did that. New reader's interest category balance. And we get the climber tag. We'd like to go... Oh, no, we want to stay away from deeply informative. So next week, we've got a little bit of flexibility. New reader's interest category balance. For every set of 6 base categories, you get an extra 25,000 sales. Oh, interesting. That may be hard to target, especially if we're trying to hit other things. But that is quite interesting. Hey, how come I have access to this? I didn't actually finish Flatbush. Maybe as soon as you get any progress, then it does open up the next thing. Day planner. Ooh, buff assembly and typesetting. Page module 3. Yes. I don't have enough. Okay, I'm not spending anything here. I want page module 3. And that's also where 4 and 5 are. Oh, they get expensive, but okay. Definitely what we're looking for. We definitely want to finish these little missions. So the mayor's got nothing for me this week. Print Society the most for 2 pips and no rep. 1 pip and alternating rep. Okay, see, these guys are great. Don't print entertainment. Sure, okay. 2 influence and some rep with you and only you. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Right, so I still have Flatbush, which wants a sport. They don't want entertainment. So this seems fine. Oh, training. Oh! Okay. So I propose that what we want to do is have this on someone who spends a lot of time walking. Okay, and it looks... Yeah. Okay, so that's a perk that's only accessible to utility people. Okay, good, because that's what I was looking to do. I feel like the handyman does a lot. He's also cheap, which is nice. I don't think we want to buff Slow Walker unless it replaces it. I mean, it sort of compensates a little. Niles does do a lot of walking, but when something's broken, we do need it fixed like so fast is what I feel like. Oh, you're not going to be available for 4 days. Okay, if something breaks, we might have to go and temporarily assign someone to the repair desk. Nothing is broken currently, which is good. Don't print entertainment. I don't think there's a way for me to like tell them like don't do this. I guess I could prioritize literally everything else. There, I'll prioritize literally everything else. It doesn't mean here's the thing. We might still want to be investigating some entertainment reports, but we might want to do it last and have it carry over to next week, which is something I haven't really thought of before. The other thing I haven't really thought about is the length of this video. I got to put a cut in this bad boy. This game is so compelling. And like, it's so simple in so many ways, and yet I can see so many ways for optimization that I mean, some of them I'm trying to do, and plenty of the, like, it's like, oh wow, I think I'm really missing this thing for optimizing and this and that. I should probably go and do a pass through all of my desks right now. Since I do have a little bit of spending cash and I'm not needing to expand because we got some room, I might be able to spread out the desks and get a few more bonuses. So I might go and very slowly look through each one of these comfort categories, and I don't know, but anything else? Some of these production accessories as well, to see what I might be able to do to boost some of these performances. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.